Hello, we're back and today we're gonna check out how to spar against an opponent who kicks head level a lot. Now, let's get started. Hello, we're back and today we're gonna check out how to spar against an opponent who kicks head level a lot. This question was asked on the channel and we want to check it out today. Let's go. So let's check out the first thing you gotta focus on while you spar someone who kicks head level a lot. And the reason I like this question a lot and I picked it to actually do a video on it from the channel is because this is very common. We all kick head level a lot in today's sparring, and that's because you score more when you connect to the head level. And this is one of the fundamentals, and you always have to do it either way, and it's about leaning, about hiding your head pretty much from your opponent. So no matter if you are the taller opponent or the shorter opponent, but especially if you are the shorter opponent, you are going to want to stay backwards and hide your head all the time. So whenever they kick head level, no matter what type of counter I do, even if I cancel, even if I want to kick in the same time, I always want to stay away, to keep my head away from their head level kick, all right? So for example, if she attacks a level here, and I will do a simple hook kick, as you can see, they come, a good sparring opponent is going to come in pretty deep, and especially when they come with middle highs, you always have to watch for that change of levels, okay? So whenever I kick here, instead of just standing up and just working with my leg, go ahead level again, and I would just get kicked right away. I would have to lean, all right? But again, this is part of the fundamental. You should be doing this all the time, just from a alignment standpoint. You always want to have your body in line with the kick and create leverage on your kicks. You never want to stand up straight too much and throw kicks from here, no matter what the situation is, all right? But again, especially when they attack you head level, I'll practice a few counterattacks here. Make sure you create the leverage and the body always goes the opposite way of the kick. So right now I'm going to do a roundhouse with my back leg. She attacks and I counterattack in 45 degree. My body leans backwards and I throw under their kick, okay? If I want to cancel, it's the same thing. I want to cancel and take my head away, because from there you can cancel, they can be really strong and they can continue. Even if you cancel them here, as soon as you put your foot down, they can continue towards the head level. So keep in mind that in order to avoid head level kicks, first thing and very important fundamental is to lean away and create leverage on your kicks. Second thing you want to look for when you spar someone that kicks head level a lot, it's canceling and obstructing their kicks. Obstructing their kicks through canceling pretty much. So you can do it with your arms or you can do it with your legs. And the reason you want to do that is because even let's say if you lean a lot, if someone's really good and especially way taller than you, they're still gonna find a way to get you on the head level. So you have to have different games against that, all right? So right now we're gonna showcase the canceling. On the canceling part, again, is gonna involve a lot of leaning away from it. You can cancel with your front leg, of course. She attacks on open stance. You cancel from there if it's straight up. You can cancel towards the inside. Just send her leg on the east side or on the outside as well, depending on what you look for to do after you cancel, what your plan is after, what kick do you want to throw after you cancel. You always have to choose the right way of canceling, okay? If it's a close stance, you always can take it away with your hands, but here, don't take it away with your hands if it goes straight level. Normally, the way they start is going to be middle level here, and you cancel there already. You don't want to wait, go middle and high here to do that with your hand, because the kicks up on head level are pretty hard to block already with your arm, because just the way you raise your arm becomes weaker there, and the leg, I would say, has way more leverage than your arm out there. So even if they go head level and I put my arm up, or this one up, they can easily go through your arm and actually land on your face, which is pretty bad, okay? So second way you can spar against someone that kicks at level. Again, we review it. It's canceling from all different positions, okay? You always have to be ready. Open stance, cancel, close stance, cancel, but cancel on the first move, all right? And do not wait for them to just land on your head. You always have to do it way before that. The third thing you gotta focus on while you spar with someone head level, and especially if you're shorter, you have to do this. You cannot just not do this. This way of sparring, it's about staying inside and always cutting the distance, staying close to someone that's taller than you, and also staying close to someone that kicks head level a lot. Why? Because it's harder for them to reach your head if you are inside, okay? So for example, you spar, you are here, attack, instead of backing up and making them the service of giving space, because they're just gonna follow up on that. That's pretty easy, and the way we work in Taekwondo is we're pretty fast, we advance pretty fast, so it's easy for me. Let's say if I want to get you head level, it's easy for me to do it if you just keep backing up, because I need that space. I need to follow up on you, right? But if you stop and if you take an angle, go head level again, and you just get inside, you can work from there, all right? Stay close through what? Through sliding, through footwork pretty much. You're going to want to slide inside, attack again. You can cut the distance right away. They're gonna jam you with some of those kicks, but which is fine. You can take those in, but you want to continue from there. If she switches on the close stance, the same. I'm kind of looking from the inside angle and just to work from here to follow up with anything that works and you see open. The main idea is to keep a short distance if someone goes head level a lot, and do not back up, okay? So do not do stuff like giving space here, or even if you slide in angles, because they're gonna catch you. They have long legs, especially if you're shorter again, and they're gonna catch up on you. The fourth thing you can focus on while you spar someone that kicks you head level a lot is faking and baiting. Pretty much make them throw those head level kicks so you can counter under, okay? Again, very important is to lean and get under their kicks, okay? So a few ways you can do this. Let's say you know they react head level right away. You just fake with a step in, all right? So for example, I jump in here and she attacks. As soon as she attacks, I block and kick right under, okay? Remember that you need to block while you lean. Do not block while your head is right behind the block, all right? Second way, with the step still, you kind of jump in their range. They want to kick you head level. You see that they're ready. Jump in under with the front leg hook kick. And another way is with a step. You pretty much step, drop your head away from the kick, and spin with the hook kick under their legs. That's one way to have advantage on the head level kicks. When they go head level, you always have this space under. But in order to get under, you have to lean and stay low. You cannot just be up straight and expect for you to get under those kicks. These are the 4 ways we recommend using against someone who kicks head level a lot. And if you have any other questions, don't hesitate to let us know in the comments or on the channel. We'll see you in the next episode. W1 out.